Okay, so talents for Guardian Druid. By the way, Guardian Druid, don't main it. I just play it occasionally, so I'm not really an expert on this, but I'm going to do my best to try to explain Guardian Druid to anyone who wants to take tips from someone who doesn't main Guardian Druid. So, Brambles pretty much reflects damage to people every time they attack you, and Barkskin will empower this. That's the only talent I take up there. Bristle your fur, causing you to generate damage based on... Okay, whatever. Okay. Wild Charge just for the charge. Balance Affinity for the increased range. Mighty Bash for the stun. Galactic Guardian, I just like it because it gives you a magic damage. Moonfire, and increases the damage of Moonfire by a decent amount, so that's why I take that. Survival of the Fittest because it reduces the cooldown of Barkskin and Survival Instincts, and those are your main kind of damage mitigation spells. And then Rend and Tear because it reduces the damage you take per application of Thrash. God, don't you just love flying bears? How's he already there? Damn, got it so fast. Okay, there we go. Mwahaha. And okay, so rotation pretty much consists of, you know, swipe, mangle, moonfire. That's about it. That's about it, guys. I'm gonna kill that battle standard, because I don't have any other job. So applying moonfire to everyone, pretty much ripping, slash raking, slash thrashing everyone. And this is generally the kind of rotation. No one's really focusing me, so I can't really do anything. You want to use Iron Fur as your defensive. It's your one defensive that you can just spam. It increases your armor by a decent amount, so... And again, pretty much just spamming Moonfire and Mangle on everyone. That's all you can do as a Guardian Druid. I'm going to charge him because he did knock me away. I will use Frenzied Regen here if I really need to, but don't really see a point. Let's see if I can just 1v1 that guy. No, he's running away. Run away. Run away from the Tank Druid. Okay, you can stay up there for all I care. We'll go on your healer. That's fine. It's fine by me. Let's go over Honor Talents here real quick. Honor Talents, Gladiator's Medallion, because it's Gladiator's Medallion. Relentless Assault, just because I like the extra damage. What else do I take? I take Master Shapeshifter because it... I don't know, I don't even know why I take that. I should be taking Growing Speed, honestly, but that's fine. I'm going to use Rage of the Sleeper here. Just kidding, I already did. That's confusing. I'm going to die here, by the way. Don't have a healer with me, so I'm definitely just really squishy slash vulnerable. I'm pretty much just going to spin this for as long as possible, and I finally fall over. So let's go over Honor Talents again. I like Den Mother just because it gives people % max health in your battleground. Clan Defender because it reduces... It has a chance to reset the cooldown of your Mangle, and Mangle is one of your main abilities. And I like Overrun because it's just kind of troll and it knocks people back, so... That's the talents. And when it comes to Guardian Druid... you do have a lot of defensive, you have a lot of health. Wow, these weapons actually kind of look cool. I'll look at those in a little bit, but... Do tanks provide any benefits in Battleground? Not really, other than just being tanky and being annoying. I mean, they're good for flag carriers, but... Oh, that was weird. Okay, so, again, just Mangle and Thrash everyone. That's all you really can do as a Guardian Druid. Apply Moonfire to everyone when you do get your Guardian proc. I'm going to be using this just because... it does damage. And I'm going to use Barkskin here just because I took a decent amount of damage as well. I'm going to use Rage of the Sleeper because I need to. Going to use Frenzied Regen because I also need to. Also use that Hellstone because I need to. I'm definitely just taking a bunch of damage here. I'm going to use Survival Instincts just for the damage reduction. Need to be using my Iron Fur for the damage reduction as well. Going to be using Demoralizing Shout just because it confuses everyone. Confuses me as well. Don't know why I have that ability, but... And again, just apply Thrash to everyone. Use Frenzied Regen. And again, that's a bit about it, guys. It's about how you play Guardian Druid. It'd be a lot better if I had a healer, but right now we don't, so... You can do a bunch of damage as a Guardian Druid. I'll say that much, I am top damage right now. Most of your damage does come from Thrash and Mangle. A lot from Brambles too, if people actually hit you, but a lot of it will just come from Thrash and Mangle. As a Guardian Druid, one of the best parts about you is the fact that you have a lot of mobility. You have Stampeding Roar, you have Travel Form. You have a bunch of stuff. Wow, there's a 50-second cooldown on Barkskin. Didn't really notice that. So, moral of the story, guys. Don't forget that Barkskin has a 50-second cooldown. I'm gonna charge to one of these guys just because. I'm gonna charge to you because you're my new victim. Congratulations. And we will use Barkskin when the time comes. We'll trinket that because why not? Let's just let's do this. Again, just apply Moonfire to everyone. Mangle whenever you can. Apply Moonfire to the guys who don't have Moonfire on them already. Apply Moonfire to that guy as well. Gonna use Frenzied Regen here. And Iron Fur because I'm kind of low on health. Going to interrupt that because I should be interrupting healers. That's generally a good idea to do that in Battlegrounds. And yeah, you'll notice Guardian Druids. I mean, we are tanky and we do a bunch of damage. So I think that's the kind of best part about Guardian Druids. The other part is that they're very mobile. And they can have somewhat decent self-heals. I'm going to use Rage's Sleeper on that guy just so he does reflect a decent amount of damage onto himself. And he is parrying everything. This guy will parry everything as well. Since he is Blade Storming, I am going to use Iron Fur because it will give me extra armor to negate some of that damage. We'll go on the Hunter that just gets trapped as soon as I want to go on him. There we go. So again, pretty much apply Thrash to everyone. Going to get somewhat CC'd here. Just Thrash on cooldown. And apply Moonfire whenever you do have that empowered Moonfire proc. Gonna go on the healer here, interrupt that, apply my Moonfire on that guy. We'll hit him for a decent amount of damage. I'm gonna stay on the Hunter here because I do decent damage as a tank. Did he die? Okay, no, he feigned death. He feigned death and used Turtle. I can't see his Turtle Shell animation, which is a little odd, but... And we'll go on him again. And he's dead. Congrats. Whatever. He used Turtle twice there, that was odd. Anyway, that's Guardian Druid. Blood DK self-heals. Yeah, Blood DK is the best tank, in my opinion, but... So again, the main benefits of rolling with a Guardian Druid are the 15% extra health that you will get when just being near a Guardian Druid, and the fact that they do decent damage as a tank. So, that's, I'd say, the main benefits. I mean, I'm mangling for like 190,000, and Thrash will hit anyone in an area, so... Just something to keep in mind, I suppose. And then... I mean, our dots will add up very slowly, but they will slowly add up over time. And again, just apply Thrash to everyone. Mangle whenever it's on cooldown. Use Iron Fur for heals. Use Frenzied Regen for heals. Use Rage of the Sleeper for the damage. I'm going to use Barkskin here just because I want to. And it will do a decent amount of damage. You'll see here, I just have a ton of damage going off. I'm going to use some more defensives here because it looks like everyone just decided to show up, by the way. So, again, we're just mangling all the time. I got stunned here. I'm going to use Iron Fur as soon as I get out of this because I do have a few people on me. And again, pretty much just using defensives, using Iron Fur for the heals. I'm going to use Frenzied Regen for the heals as well. Should have used Barkskin a while ago. I'm probably dead here. Did take a decent amount of damage fairly fast, so I can't really do anything about that. But the good part about Guardian Druid is the fact that you can just do AoE damage, and the fact that you can stealth and that you're so mobile. They can live for very long. I feel like the downfall of them is the fact that they can't self-heal like a Blood DK or a Vengeance Demon Hunter, but for what we lack in the self-heal department, we definitely make up for in the just spread damage to everyone department, and actually kind of being somewhat of a hybrid of a DPS class and a tank class in a battleground. So, if you want to play Guardian Druid, I mean, go for it. It's not horrible. I'd say it's in a better condition than like Prot Warrior or Brewmaster Monk or like Prot Pally, but it's not as good as Vengeance Demon Hunter or Blood Death Knight, so just keep that in mind when you're trying to play a Guardian Druid. Other than that, it's a fun class. I mean, I have fun. I have a lot of fun just running around as a bear, just swiping my paws everywhere and just completely destroying Alliance. Because all I'm doing is just applying Moonfire to everyone and mangling. And then my mangles actually hit for a decent amount as well, so... I don't know what you're doing, man. I'm a tank. You should just be hitting me. Whatever. Hold on. I want to test this out because I haven't even used it yet. Okay, that stunned him, or like what happened there? Okay. So yeah, Guardian Druid, just mangle everyone. Use Thrash on everyone. That's all you really got to do. I'm gonna help. Is that a Berserking? 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 Oh, a speed buff. Whatever. Whatever. We'll go on you then. And again, just apply Thrash to everyone. Use Mangle whenever it comes off cooldown. Use Iron Fur to take reduced damage. Yeah, boy! That's all you generally do. I'm going to interrupt that. You can self-heal with Frenzied Regen, and remember that your Barkskin does have a very low cooldown as well. Thrash does hit fairly hard, so remember that as well. And, yeah, I mean, that's Guardian Druid. Are you still hitting me? Wow, you're the one that's been hitting me all along. Come here. You'll die one day, I believe. So this is the pretty much basic rotation of Guardian Druid, I suppose. I guess we'll go on the healer. It's a generally good idea. I'm going to use Barkskin here, Rage of the Sleeper as well, because I will take a decent amount of damage. Going to use Frenzied Regen here just for some heals. This guy is focusing me, so I'm going to use Frenzied Regen for heals again. Just going to apply Iron Fur again for the damage reduction. Going to get Thrash on those people that were a mile away somehow. I love me some super large ranged abilities that aren't supposed to have large ranges. Going to use Frenzied Regen here just for the health. Feel like we're not on a healer. Alright, Para, I guess I'll catch sometime next week. Okay, Sentinel, take it easy, man. I'm sorry, I'm just doing so many classes explained right now, but I kind of want to just get this out of the way. And then, after, like, we do Resto, we're going to be playing, just normal arena, though. So, normal arena, or just normal battlegrounds, or, I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what we do. Oh god, I'm very dead here. Oh, just kidding. Battleground ends. So, Guardian Druid. I'd say it's good when you want to do damage. It's good when you want to be a tank and do damage. I mean, I was in pretty close to the top damage on our team, so does a bunch of damage. Has a lot of defensives. I'd say it has a high skill cap. Admittedly, I'm not the best at it, so there will be a more in-depth class guide on my channel as well in the future. So again, thrash everyone, mangle everyone. Keep track of your Iron Fur. Try to have Iron Fur on you. If you're getting focused, if you're not getting focused, it's not really a high priority, but just be sure you're ready to press that Iron Fur button if you are going to get focused. Frenzied Regen if you need the heals. Just remember that Survival Instincts and Barkskin are your best friend, your only damage reduction. Also, Rage of the Sleeper, preventing 25% of the damage you take, reflecting 8,000 damage back. So Rage of the Sleeper plus Brambles does a ton of damage just reflected from people hitting you, so just remember to thrash, mangle, swipe, Frenzied Regen, Iron Fur, and then all of your defensives. And that's pretty much Guardian Druid. Does a ton of damage compared to other tanks. So, yeah. Arena